And I think I haven't watched top 10 scary ghost videos Mama Can't Save You Now, right? How can these videos have so many views? Because people like me watch them. I think we haven't watched this yet. If I start seeing things that I've already watched, we'll find a different video. It's called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos Mama Can't Save You Now, right? Anyone's mamas, they can't save you now. He spilled his water because he was so spooked, yes.
Highway horror. It's 4 in the morning and truck driver William Church is driving down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. He suddenly spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold. I don't like it.
This is what spooks me when I drive. I think I watched this one before.
William's truck dashcam records the moment when a translucent figure appears to be standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots the bizarre figure. Sitting next to him in the passenger seat is his truck driving partner, Erica Lake. She is also shocked by the sudden appearance of this strange apparition on the road.
Like they gave them full names.
At first, I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of, I wonder what, and then we were thinking about maybe it's a ghost.
I actually twitched the wheel.
A ghost?
To miss whoever it was.
I mean, yeah, it kind of looks
The highway they are on, Arizona State Route 87, is notorious for its many deadly accidents where countless lives have been tragically cut short.
That is sad.
Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears to have no upper torso or head. So did the two truckers capture proof of the paranormal? Or just what do you think this is? Let me know. Bearer of bad news.
Bearer.
Popular urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers are back with another exploration at an abandoned farmhouse in Yorkshire, England.
Guys,
this time they bring along their third team member, a cute little dog named Bear.
Oh,
they gear Bear up with a GoPro camera and a flashlight, and he starts to roam around the dark abandoned house.
This is so
but unlike any of their previous explorations, Bear immediately begins to act very strange. The little dog sniffs around, running from room to room as if he's trying to find something.
No, but I've heard of him.
I think I know. You put him inside. What is he doing?
I love this dog.
He's on a proper mad one tonight.
I'm gonna get a dog just so I can train him to ghost hunt with us.
Go find him. Find him.
Okay.
Where is he? There's something weird about this place.
They full on make movies.
I feel like we've just had the worst start
I'm
to a
weird
video
with watching
ever,
full video. If the video is more than an hour, I'm like, I don't know, do I want to watch? If it's good, I'll probably watch it.
Oh, I noticed cupboards, to be fair. What we got in here? We've got not very much in the bottom. Is there anything in the... What was that?
They're epic.
Alright.
Must watch now. I like these two.
Where's Bear? Bear?
Oh, that's awesome. Please go get the dog.
My concern is that... Oh, he's upstairs. Bear? What was that? Bear?
Please go get the dog. Please go get the dog. Don't let the dog get harmed. Please don't get the dog.
Oh, he's coming now. That worried me. I thought he'd hurt
Eat the dog. What the fuck is there?
Yeah.
He's got a flashlight and everything.
Unless he's caught something.
As the guys continue to explore the downstairs of the farmhouse, little Bear sneaks away again to take another look upstairs.
I like
Matt
that
and
he's
Andy are sorting
exploring
through a pile of old books when something happens that is very unsettling.
Oh,
anyway,
dog,
I'll have a quick look on this bed, see if I can find anything else. Right, what?
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with you?
He's happy.
Just started barking randomly.
He's happy to be here.
What's the matter with him? You found a rabbit? You found some rabbits?
Okay, we're gonna watch that one. How long is the video? I don't know if we can watch it tonight. We'll watch it next time, next Sunday. The dog is so happy. Bear is so fucking happy about his findings.
The little dog Bear barks and then comes charging back down the stairs. Wondering what caused the dog's strange reaction, the Finders Beepers team decides to head upstairs to check the second floor of the farmhouse.
What
They
dog
look
breed is
into
this?
one of
I
the
want this
upstairs
dog breed.
bedrooms, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
What ear is that? What even is it? Like, is it out of a bathroom or something?
Like an old bathroom cabinet. That's got a USB.
And then how's that got a lock on it though for a bathroom cabinet?
Yeah, happily hopping
That
down.
makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. What the
It does sound like someone run down the stairs.
Did you hear that?
Oh, Bear's shaking.
Someone has definitely just run down those stairs. Where is it, Bear? Hello?
I'd be shaking up too if I was to be eaten fucking honest.
Hello?
Okay, Arya.
Matt and Andy suddenly hear
We'll watch
someone
after this
running
video,
down the
that's okay.
stairs. They quickly go over and take a look down the staircase, but there's no one there. Now the guys head back downstairs, and after a careful search, they don't find anyone in the house. So they decide to check the footage on Bear's GoPro camera. And what they find
I do want to
is
see the
truly
GoPro camera
chilling.
footage.
Bear, what are you doing? He's covered in cobwebs. Absolutely covered.
He's so cute.
Do you know the way of doing this? We can watch his footage back. I'll have to do it on his camera.
Yeah.
Come on. Right, we need to show you something on this camera, because his camera's in my hand, of what he's just seen. And I haven't looked at all the footage yet. I've just seen one thing and it has chilled me. It's proper chilled me.
Did you get Baldur's
Look at this.
Gate? What is that? Hmm? That is such a good dog investigator. You'd be scared though, so the dog doesn't eat anything accidentally. There's a full-on human under the bed. I don't know, my eyes started tearing up. What the fuck? Their YouTube channel is Finders Beepers History Seekers. What the fuck? That's a full-on human. That's a human that's like squatting. I like that.
Right, boy. Bear?
I think Barry's trying to tell them, but like,
What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
he's just trying to get sleepy sleeps.
Found a rabbit. We found some rabbits.
In the footage, the poor little doggo jumps back in fear as he finds someone hiding underneath the bed.
Yeah, that is 100% a fucking
He
squatter
barks and quickly
underneath
runs
that.
back downstairs to Matt and Andy. The guys go back up to check the bedroom.
In my pants now.
I think the dude
Absolutely
fucking ran
in my
downstairs.
pants. But yeah, we'd come up here, and whoever it was, from what I can see, I can't even go downstairs ever again.
Why don't
I'm
you
living
hold
up
your
here
fucking
now.
dog?
Yeah, it's here, look.
He was hiding underneath the bed. Oh my god.
Whoever it was under that bed.
Just hold your dog. Just don't let the dog run away.
This is horrible, Andy. I can deal with spooky, ghosty things, but real people,
People are just unpredictable.
if they're laying under a bed in an abandoned house, there's something not right in first
Desperate,
place.
aren't
What the thing is, right? If Bear hadn't alerted us to it, what would happen when we came upstairs?
God knows.
That's the thing that worries me.
Somebody on the bed has just jumped out and grabbed me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's grabbed your legs from under bed. It's like every child's nightmare, isn't it?
Fuck that. Not just child's. Not just child's.
Trust me, I wouldn't have been in here.
I would have been booting him in the head.
There'd have been an Andrew-shaped hole in the door. Trying to get out. Honest to God. I wasn't looking about. Forget it.
Now we'll never know just who this creepy guy was who was hiding under the bed. Was he an innocent squatter? Or did he have bad intentions?
I like how he's just like a little
But again,
eye
this
thing.
is exactly the reason that I always say people are way scarier than anything paranormal.
They are 100%.
You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Binders, Beepers, History Seekers.
Fuck
And if
that.
you're interested to watch Bear's point of view, you can also watch that video over on his own YouTube channel, Beeper Bear.
Oh no, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna save this
Hi.
for. Yep. Yeah, we're saving this. That is so smart. I'm gonna like have a whole marathon of watching those. I don't even care. I don't care about spooky shit.
We need scary
will
videos.
watch the
So if you
fucking
see a
little-
scary video that
little
you think
dog
would be
video,
great on
it's
the
so
top
cute.
5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Behind
I'm
the
like,
locked door.
I'm
This week,
cold.
another mysterious video was shared
Get
on the Nukestop
goosebumps and
5
shit.
subreddit with no original source.
Their
The
child
clip was
name
uploaded
is-
by an Arabic repost account on Instagram, but the language spoken in the video is Spanish.
You're
But
cold.
wherever
Like I
it
get
came from,
when
the
I get a little
footage
scared.
is truly
I'm not all scared.
terrifying.
When I get scared a bit more, I get chills. Fucking hell. Yeah. Think of something warm. Where's their kid? Where's their fucking child again? Bonfire. Warm, warm, warm. That was a fucking child. Adoption.
A ball is thrown out of nowhere and a little boy appears
That
behind
sounds
the
such a weirdly
cameraman.
edited
The boy
video.
giggles and then seems to run right through a closed door. Without warning, the horrifying face of a woman seems to lean right out of the locked wooden door,
That's such bad editing.
terrifying the filmer.
To
The
slow
video
it
then
down, you
cuts
can
and we have
see
no
how
idea
editing.
what happens next. Now, as always, when there's no source, I'm certainly not going to say that this bizarre clip is real,
That is fake.
but it's definitely very spooky.
Yeah, it is spooky.
Follower. One late night in an undisclosed city in Indonesia, a CCTV camera captures a man walking
Fucking
home from
LSD
work.
bouncing out the
And
door and
he
fucking
doesn't
crying.
seem to be alone.
What is that? It's a shadow? Like something's walking with him behind him.
A translucent figure seems to appear out of the darkness and creepily follows the man. Now, because we don't have a source, we can only imagine just what might have happened to the man next. Because just what is this?
Yes, they are
Let me know what you think.
criticizing the video quality. The quality's ass, don't get me wrong. Fuck yeah, that was
Whispers
creepy.
in the dark. These next 3 videos were shared by a Reddit user named Luke. Luke claims that ever since he was a child that he would experience terrifying paranormal activity when visiting his aunt's home in Iowa. The creepy old house was built way back in the 1860s. And Luke claims that ghostly events happen so often in the house that his aunt isn't even bothered by them anymore. Now, for the first time in 10 years, Luke decides to return to his aunt.
Imagine living with ghosts so long that you do not give a shit anymore. Would have been funny if she lived in
House
Ohio.
for a visit.
Why?
And it did not go well. One night at around 2:30 in the morning, Luke is woken up by the eerie sound of voices. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Gotta steal hearing voices. Listen.
All crazy shit happens in Ohio.
Jesus Christ.
Luke is now wide awake and continues to record as the unexplained activity
still.
in the house only seems to get worse and worse.
I would never stay over an aunt if it's spooky. She would say, "Do you want to stay over?" Nah, sorry, aunt. Imagine this is aunt's ploy not to let them stay over all the time, but they want to stay over
And
all the
then
time.
something happens that is pure nightmare fuel.
It's a master plan.
Air fuel.
That guy? It's a child again. I think she means you. You're that guy.
A childlike voice can be heard whispering something near Luke's ear. Luke says that he could hear the voice saying, "Who's that guy?" One of Luke's viewers believes that the voice then says, "He was killed over here."
What? Does sound like that.
Luke says that the whispering in his room became so intense that he left the house and spent the rest of the night sleeping in his car.
Dropkick the
what do
ghost
you
child.
think?
For
Is
real.
this real evidence of the paranormal? Or is it all
Why is it
just
always
an
has to be a
elaborate hoax?
child? He just
You
noped out of there.
decide
Yes.
what looks
I
bad.
would never stay at my aunt's house
This
if I
next
know
video
it's
shows
this
a group of
fucking
friends taking
scary.
a smoke break at an abandoned old house somewhere in the Philippines. A girl in the group quickly gets creeped out and insists that they all return to the car. However, the guys want to take their time, and
A
one of them
smoke
even
break
decides to pull
in an
out his phone
abandoned
and
place?
film a bit.
Ay, naku, nasaan na ba tayo? Buksan niyo na.
Aba, lumang pump house to, no? Wala nga. Alam mo, hindi na kita sasama dito. Masyado kang bad
Kasi naman, pwede sa kotse.
Pwede doon. Pag damoy ng nanay ko, hindi na ako papagamitin ng kotse.
Well, it turns out that the girl's creepy feeling about the old decaying house might have been right after all. Because, did you see it? As the cameraman pans
What was I
around, a
meant to
horrifying
see?
face appears right in front of the lens. The face doesn't look human, with creepy round eyes and thin, pointy teeth. It appears to have no hair, no nose, and it looks like its veins are bulging underneath the skin. In fact, it looks more like some sort of horrifying creature
It's like a
than a
statue.
person at all. Unfortunately, the clip suddenly cuts off, leaving us to wonder just what happened next.
Hi, Casper.
But is it real?
How's Daddy?
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Yeah,
You decide.
that's a statue.
The Lake Shawnee Amusement Park.
Or two
Paranormal
spook
investigators
videos.
Dustin and Lisa from the YouTube channel The South Cax 2.0
South
traveled to the
Cax.
abandoned Lake Shawnee
What happened
Amusement
to
Park in
1.0?
Princeton, West Virginia. Built in 1926, the small amusement park was
What the fuck
not
are you?
exactly up to
Are we
modern
just spilling
safety
shit because it's
standards.
spooky?
It is estimated that in total, 6 people, mostly children, lost their lives here.
And we're
The park was eventually closed and left
Thank you
abandoned
so
in
much for the raid.
1966.
Hello.
But it is said that even today, the park is
We're watching
severely
spooky
haunted by the
videos.
ghosts of its previous visitors.
Top 10 scary ghost
Dustin and Lisa
videos.
begin their
Mama can't
investigation at
save
an
me now.
abandoned swing ride where a little girl
You gotta
lost
tell your
her
mama you
life.
can't save me now.
Lisa
man.
decides to begin what is called a pendulum session, asking questions of the spirits of the park while dangling a pendulum to see if
Thanks,
it will move
Casper.
on its own in response. What happens next is downright creepy.
The little girl that's here,
League of Legends. Oh my gosh.
the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it.
Thanks, Casper. Thanks,
It just lets
Anwara.
me know
Anwara.
answers to questions that I ask you. So
How's your stream?
feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like.
Oh, good night, Casper. Hey. Good. Thank you for the raid, man.
Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee?
This is as convincing as a fucking wind.
Did you see it?
What?
Lisa is asking questions to the spirit
you
of the
sure
little
he's
girl
not
that
a
passed
penguin?
away on the swing ride.
Thank you so much.
A shadow-like figure can be seen walking from right to left behind the two investigators. Dustin and Lisa don't hear or see anyone and continue their investigation, not even knowing what they
Just a
just
shadow.
caught on camera.
Just
So
a
could it
shadow.
be that the spirit
Fake.
of one of the child visitors who passed away at the park came out to attempt to communicate with Lisa? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, The South Cax 2.0. Passing through. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ryan McLean emailed us about a scary
A
experience
viewer.
he had after
So
a night
he's a fan
out
of
in
ghost
Texas.
videos.
So, around 2 in the
So
morning,
they could
Ryan
be
is
fake.
driving back home when he comes to a stop at a railway crossing
Did you
just
win
as
some
the
games
train
on Rail?
passes. But he spots something very unusual just across the tracks.
What the fuck?
What the is that?
Well done, Unreal. Heck yeah. Guessing you carried all of it. Casper's shit at League of Legends, after all.
What does it
Kappa.
look like a f***ing
That's a dude just standing there. Yeah, they're just standing and waiting. Yeah. As in every car would have to, right?
Am I tripping or like what the f*** is that?
Just a shadow of a car. Oh no, it's moving.
The thing is totally
They also have to wait for the train to pass, right? Walkers, cars, they all have to wait. Did they just disappear?
Wait, what the f***?
A dark shadow-like figure can be seen standing and moving around
Carried
on
him
the
to
other
Emerald.
side of the
Perfect.
tracks.
Very well
Ryan
done.
finds it odd that some very large person would just be standing next to a car in the middle of the road. So he begins to record the event with his phone. But he is shocked when whoever or whatever it is simply seems to fade away and just disappear.
It looked like for a second they were like having
Ryan
an
says he
argument
went
with the
over his
car.
footage thoroughly, but he's still not completely sure just what he captured.
Like they were about to kick the
So
door
is this a
of the other car.
paranormal
Like
event
right
caught
there.
on camera? Or
Like they
just
were
some
fighting
very
with the car.
strange man staring almost motionless into someone's car at 2 a.m.? It's pretty creepy either way.
What is that, Hastia? I have no
Out
idea.
of left field. These next videos were shared to TikTok by poster All Day Everyday 1772, who owns
All
a small
Day
farm in
Everyday.
Oklahoma. He says that he and his wife recently moved to their
username, right?
farm and are working hard to transform the land they own into a beautiful harvestable garden and maybe raise some chickens. However, their peaceful plans get derailed when user All Day Everyday comes home from work one night to discover a light on in one of his outdoor sheds.
Just got home from work and my shed light is on. Sorry, I'm spanning the yard just to make sure nobody else is out here. I spoke to my neighbor after that last video and he said his junior high boys have been pulling pranks on people, so I think it's them.
Yeah, it could be
They
them.
don't really have anywhere to go.
Kids
So
are
I'll stay
bored
here,
after all.
try and
Oh,
catch 'em. I don't know what they're doing.
what the fuck? Oh, I don't like that.
Hey, 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 hey. The lights flicker on and off, and then seemingly out of nowhere, a dark figure appears in front of the shed's window. User All Day Everyday rushes over to the shed and checks inside, but he finds no one there.
Yeah.
Cut to
fake.
almost 2 weeks later, and All Day Everyday hears loud banging noises coming from another one of his outdoor sheds. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
What happens next? Someone's outside. A human. Trespassing! I would be scared to own this much land, I'm not gonna lie. They entered their house? That's scary.
All Day Everyday sees someone walking around outside the shed. He hurries out to try to catch the trespasser, but just like
Wouldn't
last
you run
time,
the other side?
there's no
though,
one
if
there.
you know they're going that way.
When he looks over at his house, he sees
is
something
like
that shakes him to his core. A
Gamer
dark figure seems to
101.
walk right into the front door of his home.
Honey, get the shotgun.
Now, all day, every day, calls the police to come
Yeah,
and
call the fucking
investigate.
cops.
But no one is found inside the house. So, a couple of days later, late one night, he suddenly hears a loud banging sound coming from his garage. He jumps out of bed and goes to check it out.
Have a good night.
What he finds
Makes sense.
is
Have a good
truly
night.
bizarre.
Thanks for the raid. Thank you. I do appreciate that. What the f... Humans are so fucking scary. Please don't be a child. Anything, please don't be a child.
The door to the attic is opening and closing by itself, but when he pulls out the ladder and climbs up to investigate, once again, there is just nothing
I think
there.
you're meant to
TikTok user
block
all
it.
day, every day says that his next step is to set up cameras in his home. But for now, he has no idea what is happening around his farm and doesn't know what to believe anymore. So what do you think is going on at this small farm in Oklahoma? Did the strange shadow figure stalking the farm somehow enter and take up residence inside the home? Let me know what you think. Mirror, mirror. Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Dima from the YouTube channel Toppy travel to a very remote and secluded abandoned mansion
You
in
think
Russia.
it's fake? Oh yeah.
The large house
But like
is
humans in
incredibly
the house,
hard to
just
reach,
random
surrounded
ones
by a
that are
river and
fucking
only
scary.
accessible through one bridge, which has collapsed over the years. The investigators came prepared and brought rubber shoe covers to cross the submerged part of the bridge.
They came with
all of the
wellies.
trouble it takes to get to the abandoned mansion, it's extremely unlikely that anyone would be at the house, especially in the middle of the night.
That does make sense.
But soon after the
That's
team
a proper
arrives,
investigation.
they're exploring
You know,
the second floor
humans
of the building, and they
will, like,
already
wanna cross.
experienced something weird.
He's got the sling back from Tarkov. This is massive. I'd live here.
Мне тоже...
Откуда, отсюда или снизу?
Ну вот из комнаты как будто бы.
A loud bang suddenly comes from a room behind them. So, they decide to set up a static camera inside this room and light a few candles to try to encourage the spirits to make contact. But while they're arranging their candles, this happens.
Oh. Someone just knocked.
Стук был сейчас.
I don't like that.
Не, я думал, мне послышалось сначала.
There is a squatter after all.
The eerie sound of someone or something knocking on a door from somewhere in the house can be heard, and the team starts to get a bit freaked out.
I'm losing it.
After lighting 3 candles, they leave the room as the
It might be
static
fake, but I'm
camera
losing
keeps
it.
recording. A few minutes later, and the camera captures something disturbing. And now the Toppy team decides to bump things up a notch. Investigator Nastya
Cursed
has brought
mirror.
along a
Cursed
50-year-old
mirror, Daddy.
mirror
Cursed
that
mirror,
allegedly can be
Daddy.
used to summon spirits. Now, Sergey and Dima head off to a different part of the mansion, and Nastya goes into a room all alone and sits in front of the old mirror. What happens next is downright chilling.
Yeah, that is just scary.
her. Nastia now realizes that she might have gone just a bit too far by bringing the old mirror to this very haunted location.
Maybe?
She believes that she might have accidentally just summoned a dangerous, dark entity. She quickly radios her team members to come back.
Дима, Сергей, приходите. Что-то пошло не по плану, походу.
I'd say, I'm scared shitless. Please come back. Please come back.
Что случилось?
So, what do you think this is? Is it a ghost or something more dark and sinister? You can watch this entire investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel.
This is also
Copy.
so very like
Thanks so much for
dangerous.
watching. My upload schedule is it's messed up. So please subscribe and hit the little bell icon so that you never miss a video.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's it. Also, in the background, you can see Danny here being inside of a locker in Phasmophobia. Because that's all the scary screenshots I have I could share in my background. So, you're welcome. That's Danny.